In Engineering 105, I definitely recommend going to as many office hours as you can. Even if you don't have any questions, hearing about the potential processes used to solve a problem can help a lot with learning how to code. I would also recommend becoming as comfortable as possible with using logical indexing because it's such a great tool MATLAB has and can save a lot of time and headaches.
All right, hey guys. If I could take Engineering 105, which is MATLAB, all over again, I would highly recommend going to office hours and starting the homework earlier, at least earlier than the day before or day that it's due. I know that's easier said than done, but being able to talk through the questions with your professor or TA is always super helpful and super useful. So I highly recommend.
For Engineering 105, I would say the main recommendation I have is go to office hours. The first week of class, just start going to office hours. Even if you don't think you have a question, you could just listen to others, ask their questions, and listen to the TAs answer it. For me, I didn't discover office hours until halfway through the semester, and it did really change my life with this course. It's a very challenging course, especially since I had never coded before, but the TAs are very helpful and they're very willing to help you crack your code, and you can also problem solve with your peers. Yeah.
My advice for Engineering 105 is number one, leveraging your resources. So, making sure that you are talking with your TAs, your professor, and even your peers to make sure that you succeed in the course. And my second piece of advice is really starting early. So, making sure that you give yourself enough time to effectively tackle the homework and problem sets. And it also helps you, break it up into smaller pieces.
For Engr 105 or MATLAB, I would recommend starting the homework assignments early, or at least reading over them early in the week. This way you get an idea of how long this homework assignment will take you, and also you just get a head start on thinking about the problems, even if you don't start the code right then. When you do start coding, I recommend starting with just very simple code. This way you can solve a piece of the puzzle that you know how to do, and then slowly build on until you've fulfilled the requirements of the assignment. This is much easier than just looking at a huge thing and just not knowing where to start. I'd also say to find a study buddy. If you have someone who you can bounce ideas off of and you can help each other a little bit when you get stuck, it's really helpful. Also, this can help you find new ways to solve problems that you would never have thought of by yourself, but then you have this in your toolbox later, so that it helps you in the future. And then going to office hours, either from the professor or the TAs, is really helpful. They're really there to help you learn, and they're happy to answer your questions and help lead you down the best path to get a solution that's going to be helpful in you just learning how to code, not just solving a specific problem.